Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they really like them.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some
Yeah.
shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd
Yeah,
and 7.
man, he's gonna be 99, you know what I'm saying?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He rolls to his right. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. God help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball.
Mhm.
But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Allen on 3rd down. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does though bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
They will go. It's Allen. Throw is caught.
Oh!
He's up to the 35.
Oh!
It's an 8-yard gain.
Great
Call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Escapes the pocket. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Bills.
Allen's going to throw again. Buying some time right.
Oh.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Gorgeous. I love that.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Yeah,
It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he picks it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. A lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Yeah.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready, cut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
33, cut.
Shotgun now for Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
52. Right two.
First down.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Kraft has it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Hurry.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A 28-yard gain.
12,
And the
10.
Packer first down.
Ready,
From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen headed out right. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Allen now on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down. Allen throwing again. On the move, hit it right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Flush down out to his left. That's caught for the first. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Now he takes it, running in the red zone. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
From the red zone on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. Has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Wilson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. at the 27-yard line.
Called red. 6, Mega. Green Jack. Drill green. Set.
From the pistol, here's Love. Throw left side to Watson. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. He cuts it right. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
At the 34-yard line.
Black force ready.
They stick with Jacobs. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. They ran that screen perfectly. Interception. That's Cole Bishop at the 20. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
That's what we were saying, too.
I love that play on
When you
so
buried
many
them up,
levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. And to put the cherry on top, let's take it all the way back to the house. It required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Wilson with the return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Love back to it after the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
Yo.
Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage.
Yo.
Mark, you know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush out.
This is far to this one.
There are a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit.
What?
It's on
It's
you
not no more to fart
protect
now?
Your guys. Credit that
Like,
defense.
now you glazing. Oh, they play Call of Duty!
Decent gain here, but short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Love on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ready.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it. 4th and 3.
Field. Black. Yellow. 43. Hut.
They are going for this. It's Love.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
the catch they need there.
Good
Their
deal.
hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever
Don't
met
worry,
a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6. At the 26-yard
Pressure
line.
coming. It's Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
First down.
Looking inside the red zone. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to
Offense in the hurry up here.
Josh Palmer. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 12-yard line.
shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 3-possession game. It's a James Cook touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Pass now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Dumps it off to his running back. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 14. First down, Green Bay.
Hey, red. Red, cycle. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And they stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Go ultra. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. This gets the 1st and more. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for our Packers. First down.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Got it.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Love looking to pass. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Christian Benford has it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
There's a screen for Cook. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw now, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
He's throwing deep to the left side. The defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
They'll go. Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Blaster. Stick. Let's go. Set.
Love with it on 1st down. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes.
Set.
Dose of the hurry up here.
Jordan Love sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Shotgun now for Love. Taking a shot towards the end zone. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Third down and 20.
Third and long for him here. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
I'm a big fan of screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And the Bills are
Look at
able to
that
secure
Bills
this
team.
kid. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
On first down, Allen bails out of the pocket quick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
Parsons. A loss of 4 yards brings up third down and 14.
Here he goes, third and long. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
It's a gain of 20.
How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Play action now with Allen.
Wow.
Touchdown taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring.
Like this.
And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Design run. It's Allen. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our first half. On the sneak, it's Allen. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills get more points to end the lopsided first half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Packers 10. Timer fast.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Wilson with a return here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our
Man,
first
they
half.
said Bonnie Giant been traded
So
to the
we're through
field.
2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back
You
with
talking about
more
his
of the
son?
NFL on EA Sports.
LeBron and Bonnie
Pass now
Giant.
to kick this away. Wilson with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Yellow. Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Back to the air. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So they're left facing third and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hand off here to Jacobs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Looking quickly here.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Check right. Hut, hut.
On second down, Jacobs. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Blue strike. Ready. Set.
From the pistol, here's Love. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That's good.
Offense is set. First and 10.
First down.
Here we go. Here we
First
go.
and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
And the Bills are able to secure this kick.
Each of these guys on this Hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Again, it's Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 4.
Allen looking to throw. Pass complete to Cook. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Cooper on the stop.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
It's third and 10.
Brown 80.
They'll throw. Third and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to first and goal.
And the Bills first down. First down and goal to go.
Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a James Cook touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead.
17.
Pass now to kick this away. Wilson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black, 90, set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off.
Oh, no, they get him yet again.
This is low,
To
man.
pick that one off.
This
And the
guy.
Bills are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue
Trying
to
to get on the
challenge the
bottom?
coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not
Look at
baseball,
that.
but he definitely has to be
Oh, I
smarter
can
with what he's
do
doing with
that.
the football.
Okay.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And he has it to the 42
Look
before
at the
they
box.
make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.